A major star from Game of Thrones sent an important message to the young cast of the upcoming Harry Potter reboot series. After being made into 8 big screen films from 2001 to 2011, the magical story about a boy wizard is now being adapted for the small screen, with 2027 being eyed as the year the series will premiere on HBO. After Daniel Radcliffe, Emma Watson, and Rupert Grint first played Harry Potter, Hermione Granger and Ron Weasley, respectively, the trio is now being played by Dominic McLaughlin, Arabella Stanton and Alastair Stout in HBO's upcoming Harry Potter reboot. Sophie Turner, who starred as Sansa Stark on Game of Thrones from 2011 to 2019, spoke with Flaunt for a wide-ranging interview. At one point, the discussion turned to social media, and the actress gave a very protective warning to the young cast of the Harry Potter TV show. The Game of Thrones star admitted she wants to give McLaughlin, Stanton, Stout and the other child actors a hug and warn them to stay away from social media. Turner advised the young Potter actors not to lose touch with their childhood friends and to ensure their parents are their chaperones. Check out her comments below. A lot of the big social media platforms were still in their early years when Game of Thrones first premiered, so the landscape wasn't as chaotic and toxic as it has since become. However, social media grew exponentially the longer Game of Thrones stayed on the air, and Turner had to make changes in her life because her mental health was negatively affected. Turner's warning that the Harry Potter child actors should stay off of social media came from a place of experience and knowledge. She's absolutely right that social media is not what it used to be. It's now gotten to the point where some governments around the world have put into place laws designed to restrict kids from accessing social media until a certain age. Also, more schools are implementing bans on smartphones in the classroom because of the negative impact on developing brains. When the early Harry Potter movies were released, Radcliffe, Watson and Grint were in a fortunate position where they didn't have to deal with Facebook, X, Instagram and TikTok. Unfortunately, McLaughlin, Stanton and Stout don't have that luxury. Even if their parents make sure they stay off of social media, these platforms will still be filled with all sorts of comments, both positive and negative. So Turner's warning is one of the smartest pieces of advice that the new trio can take to heart.